The time has come to show you the newest version of our HADES funnel. Instead of going how our base model works, I want to talk about these 4 bots here and how they work. So you have this CSR AI bot, which is super cool. It specifically is answering calls. So it's an inbound voice AI. Now, what this would be great for would be answering calls, rollover calls. So if it rings more than 3 times, after hours, this way you're not using a call center after hours and you can actually book appointments instead of it like writing notes down and passing it on and giving it to you the next morning. This can actually book into your CRM or your project management system all on its own as if it was a person. Another feature that I think is a really good place to utilize an inbound voice AI bot is this booking hotline. If you have a call tree, add this. To schedule an appointment with our automated service, press 2. This way, people can call and schedule an appointment without talking to somebody. You can basically get that work off of your team's back too, because like if I'm just like scheduling an appointment for something, I don't need to speak to somebody. I just need to make sure that it's scheduled. I think it's really annoying if I call somebody and I'm routed directly to an AI without having the opportunity to speak to a person. But if it's an option to basically like press this number and be taken to an AI to schedule an appointment, I have no problem doing that. This chat AI bot, and this is like a done for you service, white glove. It's not out of the box from some platform. This is specifically for people that are like DMing you on social or texting you or emailing you, new leads coming in. This is going to be your assistant that can write back emails, texts, Facebook, Instagram, provide customer support, can book appointments. The point of this assistant is to reply to all of these messages that are going out in your base model. Throughout the entire customer journey, this assistant is along for the ride. Now, the Office Manager AI bot, the main goal is to call customers every month and schedule service, which I find to be one of the best things ever. Why would you want your office manager sitting there dialing 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 people every month to see if they need service? What usually happens is that never happens every month. But that should happen every month because you should call all of your customers every month and see if they need any sort of service. I don't care if my plumber calls me every single month and says, hey, you need anything? No, I'm good. Cool. Talk to you later. That's what this AI does. Lastly, right here, you have your sales rep. The idea of the sales rep is to call and qualify new leads and schedule appointments. What you can do is you can utilize this sales rep to just qualify the new leads that come in. You don't need to use this AI for everything, but you might want to use it for that initial call. First of all, you get rid of all that wasted time. Second of all, you're going to be able to get at least 10 to 15% of them on the phone. I know that number sounds low, but we did advertising for a very long time for home services. And we know that like Facebook lead forms, let's say, have like a 10% pickup rate, if that. So you don't want a real person doing that. That's really a waste of time. And overall, I just find it to be a very poor experience for our team to be doing things like that. So you can utilize this bot for that very specific purpose. And if it's a good lead, it can again schedule directly into the calendar. Now we have our nonstop booking API. When you make contact with a lead, there's 2 different types of connections. So you can essentially send that lead to your office or to a specific person. You gather all their information. When do they want the appointment, morning or afternoon? You can send the details to whoever you want to send it to, and then you can plug them into your system on your own, or you can have an AI actually schedule directly into your project management software or CRM. Like these are the ones we work with right now: Service Titan, Jobber, Job Nimbus, HackyLinks, Service Fusion. And this is our nonstop booking API. The idea here is that this API feature will allow the AI to get all of the new lead sources or get any sort of lead or any person and actually schedule them directly into the CRM project management system. This is a custom built API that we've been working on for like a year now, and it works directly with AI, multiple different types of AI. So you've got no leads falling through the cracks. You have less of like leadership burnout because your team is feeling more energized because they're not doing as many things that they don't want to do. And then you also have a clear vision into the ROI of your lead sources, so you know how your ad agencies and your marketing department is doing. That's it. I just wanted to give you an update on how this system is developing. And by the way, if there's any sort of automation that you see us missing here, just feel free to comment. Let us know some of the automations that you'd like to see or some of the system add-ons that you'd like to see, and we would be happy to develop it and sell it to you. That's it. I will see you guys later.